We come to you from the Marina Beach Road in Chennai. What do people think about lockdown 4.0? We have some walkers. We'll speak to them. Thank you all very much for your time. Some relaxations announced. How do you see that?
It's okay, not bad.
And how have you been spending your time all these days, all these weeks?
With my family, I'm enjoying.
Okay.
That's it.
More time with your family.
Yeah.
How about you, sir?
Yeah, everyone is enjoying with more time with family. Previously, businessmen will come to home by 9 p.m. They will eat and sleep. There's no time to spend with family. Nowadays, they are getting more and more time to spend with their families. That is the main difference.
Right. Are you all business people?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And how does it affect your business, your income?
It has been totally affected. It is not only
What do you do, sir?
we are into fashion jewelry basically. Fashion jewelry.
Okay.
So it has been totally affected. All sectors for that matter. It is not only this. All the sectors have been affected. So it is for time to tell when it will heal and all those things.
Right. How did you manage economically?
It's savings basically.
Okay.
So savings is the only thing which you can look forward now. And there is no other way other than the government helping out people or whatever they can do for the people. It is only the government which can move the next step forward.
How many people you employ? Were you able to pay them?
Yeah, of course, we are able to pay them, but this does not mean that we have surplus money. But we're left with no other option because they are workers. We have to look after them. If even the government is not looking after us, but with our workers are just like our child.
That's right.
We have to look after
So
them.
you paid them for 2 months?
Yes, of course, no doubt about that.
Full salary?
Yeah.
Right. When you see migrant workers walking all their way back home, right from Chennai, from several other states as well, what runs in your mind, sir?
It's very difficult to say. It's very bad in saying that.
Right.
See, for migrant workers, it is the government which has to look into it. Whatever they can do, the needful or whatever it is, it has to do it in a immediate manner.
They initially were hesitant even to send them free by trains.
Yeah, that I think the government could have taken care of that. Like, see, it is the foremost duty of a government to take care of the migrant workers. Like, see, for that matter, poor, not only migrant workers.
And for a state like Tamil Nadu, they are the backbone of many industries, like construction industry, where the migrant workers are the ones who work in large numbers. So even the host state has a responsibility to make sure they...
No doubt about that. The host state have more and more responsibilities. Apart from central government, the state government has more responsibility because they came to serve in Tamil Nadu. They are not BRs, UP. Whenever they came just to serve Tamil Nadu and Tamil Nadu pupils. It is a responsibility of the government. The government has to provide shelter. If they need to go to their hometown, the government has to provide the transportation. It is total responsibility of the government. No doubt about it. The state government especially.
At the end of the day, we are all Indians.
Absolutely. Right.
That's the main thing.
What do you think is the reason behind such a spike in positive cases in Tamil Nadu compared to others? We stand number 2 now.
The public has to also be aware and they have to know their responsibilities, like, so where to be in caution and where to do what precautionary measures to be taken.
Right.
So that is the need of the hour. Whatever the government tells, follow the government rules, and by personal precaution and personal responsibility, they have to take care of them.
Is there one lesson you decided to learn from this crisis?
Of course, everybody needs to save money because nobody expected such a situation.
Right.
What is the situation is now, it has given a lesson to each and every individual. We need to save because we don't know when such situations are going to come. So we need to save. That is the main thing.
Any percentage of someone's income? How much should one save?
That is
Percentage I can't say.
That is their own personal choice. Like, see, everybody have got their own commitments and all these things. So it depends on each and every individual's thing. But whatever means, savings is a must.
Right. And how do you look at the central government's announcement, the Prime Minister's announcement, 20 lakh crore?
That is only eyewash, I think.
Eyewash?
Yeah.
Eyewash because?
Nothing will come to you, Tamil Nadu.
You laughed.
Yeah, of course. See, 20 lakh crores they announced. I don't think it is a relief package. I think it's a budget proposals. This is not relief package. We are going to do this. We are going to achieve in 3 years, 4 years. What you are going to give now? That is the main. What you are going to give to the poor? We need some cash. Each and everybody need cash, not announcements.
Right.
It is not a budget proposal. We need relief packages that is immediate. You can achieve by these things, 3 years after 4 years, defense, such things are cut, something privatization. These are all budget proposals. These are not relief packages.
Right. Your view?
It is for the time to tell, but whatever said and done for the poor, I think there could have been more, immediate relief as such. The rest, I mean, I appreciate whatever the government has done, but it is not an immediate revival or whatever it is. It will take some couple of months or 3 months or 6 months, whatever it is. But for the keeping the poor in mind, I think there is no as such immediate step for the poor.
Lastly, the entire world has come to a standstill in one sense. Many were talking about how there's an urgent need to design our policies to be very nature friendly, to be very careful in the way we use our natural resources. Do you think the government should also make policy announcements in this regard? How they will handle nature, how...
As far as preserving natural resources, it is each and every individual's responsibility, not only governments. Because people learned everything. People learned a lot in these days. Preventing pollution and everything is important.
Right.
See, you can see I read in magazines and I read in newspapers and so rivers are clean, Ganga is clean, everything. That is because of there is no pollution at all. We have to learn by these things. That is, by polluting, we are doing more and more irresponsible behavior.
Right.
So we have to, each and individual should be responsible for this.
Right. Thank you all very much for your time for your time. 1 second. So Chennai speaking out with camera person Edwin. In Chennai, Sam Daniel, Find It TV.